What's up, y'all? Hope y'all doing good. Hope y'all doing great. Hope y'all staying safe. That's the most important thing. Back at it again. It's been like 2 weeks now from the last album review. I know there's been a lot of albums dropping, but I'm trying to drop slowly and calm. I'm trying to change my methods of reviewing every album. So this is gonna be a different one. Y'all gonna hear it. So let's go into it. Like the title says, Jackman by Jack Harlow. It's a 10 track list album where just Jack Harlow doing shit squat. Starting off, and Common Ground had a good flow, but it was just a lame beat where he did not compare to his prime Jack, as he's trying to show off like he's a man of his word. The line of the hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomit and sweaters line and They Don't Love It is not accurate. It's not, Jack Harlow is not that even obvious right now, showing off these recent album, these two albums from the last and now this one. It doesn't show that you are in your prime no more. Just don't lie to us about that line that you're the biggest white boy rapping. There's other reference white boys that can rap better than you right now. Lane beats on every song. That's the only accurate thing I can see. There's lane beats, and just the label fuck him up. Generation now just throwing him off like you're a white boy, you can do whatever you want, but don't show us that gangster side. Just show us that you're a white boy who can rap just like Eminem or some so and so. Where on It's That I is just a lame ass chorus, where on Gang 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 it has a fucked up, who the fuck decided to say this is gonna be a track on your album? Just who decided that Gang 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 was gonna be there? Just another lame ass chorus just back to back, where it fucked up my nerve. I almost started bleeding when I heard that, because I don't know what a gang is. And just hearing the fact that he says gang, gang, oh my God, it bored myself. I even started bleeding. I had to clean my ears before this. Second of all, talking about dying and riding for your dogs, and you start talking about Marcus, who has 7 counts of rape, that collected Pokemon cards with y'all, and about Kevin, who is a pedophile, who has a father that's a reverend in your church, on your last church, on his church. I don't know who the fuck church it is, but it's not even a good church. So I don't understand who let him do this song and approve that song in this album. Just made it a deeper shit that it is. So I understand he trying to point out, like, my last gang is falling apart. I'm not well for them. But you could put that 2 verses on a better chorus, on another single, not on an album, where you are with no shirt, doing your muscle things on your last street, on your corner. I don't know who the fuck that street is, but I know it should have not felt well right now, being that famous street and knowing they heard this 10 track album and knowing is a shit album. So I wouldn't even moved out of that street where you took. It's an alley. I know it's an alley, but I would have not lived there no more, just knowing that you just fucked up my street. It's an album full of blames, shames, and disappointment on his life. Knowing blame on me, knowing that talking about his brothers. I don't know if it's real brothers or he's just making a story from another nigga. I just know it's fucking lame. Hearing just whining about everything, and in every track there's a whine about his ex, his brothers, his past buddies, or somebody else, about us the fans. Let's put it us the fans, about we don't accept him. On every song I hear a Drake flow, an Eminem flow, a Logic semi flow, and a little bit of that an F flow, where nobody accepts me and nobody appreciates my work. There's points lines like, it must be my skin, I can't think of any other reason I win. Like, bro, on the song it can't be, or somebody's hearing this this track as I am, because I'm listening to Apple Music and it doesn't have more than 1,000. You know, no song has a star. Like, bro, your songs are weak. Everybody, I think they heard it on SoundCloud, and it's a weak ass album. I really believe his last album, Come Home, The Kids Miss You, it's a better album, even though it's a shit album and has 5 more songs than this one, Jackman. I really believe that I think the label is just messing with his career fully length, because nobody can tell me that 2020, 2021 Jack Harlow it just messed up in 2022 and 2023, where he just went poor and poor, just even though because he hangs out with Drake or so big people in the music industry. The first person who said that the only good reference in his album was the trash bins and the cover, it's 100% accurate. I do believe you had the fully truth on the album. I applaud. I clap for you. I applaud for you. You are the man. You're the woman. I don't know who said it first, but you were correct. You were not lying about that. There was no cap on it. And all his songs, and awkwardly weird, and has a blank. There's no self tone, or there's no lay down, you know, where they let the beat, you know, dry and go and sink in your skin. It's just like blank. He just finishes the verse, the beat, and then it just ends, and comes another song with the same lame ass beat, the same flow, and like yada yada yada. Y'all know. So, knowing this, I have no outro song for this video, thanks to Mr. Jackman himself, Jack Lame Ass, knowing that there's no outro song for this video. So let me know if you loved a song. If you loved it, I'm sorry, you're wrong. What was the worst song, even though it's the 10 out of it? And let me know if I just don't feel even right. It doesn't feel even right knowing that Jack Harlow, the what's popping banger, who came then with the remix with Tory, Lil Wayne, the baby, you know, it made a banger on it, and then Tyler Hero, knowing, and then nobody loved First Class, but First Class was a banger. I ain't gonna lie, it was just a sample that was bad laid on it. But it was a great song too. Not better than What's Poppin'. That was a banger song. And Tyler Hero itself. Let me know what other album I should rate. I'll see you on the next one. Love y'all.